Hey everybody, this is Mike coming to you from YouTube land. Problem again. Got another problem. Just want to give you a tip and I'll cut straight to the chase. If you are ever in an accident, whether it be your fault or the other driver's fault, when you go to make a claim at your insurance company or their insurance company, never, ever. I can sit here and say ever for the next hour, and I still would say ever, and because I really mean this. Never, ever make a recorded conversation with an insurance company. The guy or woman will sound real nice, and we want to make a recorded conversation. And I'm going to come back on the phone and let you introduce myself and let you know that this is being recorded. And you'll agree, and that's not. Let me tell you something. It's one of the biggest scams that's going on with these insurance companies. They're not your friend. Whether you've been paying to your insurance company for years, insurance companies are not your friend. They're out there to make profit. They're sharks. I mean, there's corporations that sell candy, and they may be sharks. I don't know if the whole world's rampant with gimme. But to get back on this point, do not ever make a recorded conversation, because by making a recorded conversation, you can never, ever change your story, because people forget. Because you made a recorded conversation, they can always come back and say, hey, you didn't say that in this conversation, so are you lying now? My deal was somebody made a left turn in front of me, and I hit them, and they admitted fault. The cop wrote them a ticket. Driver admitted fault. 2 days later, I called their insurance company, and they were all nice, give me the old candy gush gush. And then he asked me, when I know I should have knew better, would you make a recorded statement? Well, by me kind of getting older now, a little lax, I said, yeah. Hell, I'm thinking in my mind, she admitted fault, the cop wrote her a ticket, I'm just going to tell my story and it'll be all good. I made a recorded conversation. Then after that, the son of a gun, he says, well, I'm just going to get off the phone and review this, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. He comes back, it's no big deal, and tells me that they're only going to pay 80% and I pay 20%, because in my recorded conversation, when he asked me the question, did I see the vehicle turn in front of me just before I had the accident? And I didn't. I mean, there was hundreds of cars to my left. I told him I seen her when she pulled in front of me and I was about to hit her, but no, I did not notice her vehicle in the left-hand lane. But he said, that's the reason why we're going to pay you 80 and 20, because you were not watching the road, Mr. Fleming. You was not watching the road. I nearly fell out of my chair, all because of the mistake of me making a recorded conversation. Don't ever make a recorded conversation. If you're in the wrong and you're talking to your insurance company and they ask you, will you make a recorded conversation? Do not make that recorded conversation, because even they will turn on you because you had an accident, and they're trying to weasel out as much money, getting out of paying as much money as possible. And if you're in the right talking to your insurance company, you still don't make the recorded conversation. I don't know much about insurance companies, but I do know one major factor: do not ever make a recorded conversation. Remember that, because once you make that recorded conversation, later on, I did hurt my finger, and you may have legitimately hurt your finger in that accident, but they can always say, well, you didn't mention that in a recorded conversation, so are you lying now? One more tip before I get out of here. The insurance companies are sharks. You got to be sharks back with them. Everything that happens at that accident that goes wrong, sue them for. If you have that, here's an example, and I really mean this. If you have an accident and you get out the car and you're looking at the car and you're looking at the other driver's car and you're all talk bull, just comes out. It don't have to be a pit bull. It could be a poodle. I'm not going to put it all on pit bulls. and this one comes running out of nowhere and bites you on the leg. Because you had that accident and had to stop to get out of your car, it is the insurance company's responsibility to pay for that dog bite. Take them to task. Don't feel sorry for them insurance company, because they are living in houses that you could never, ever imagine. They're eating some of the best foods you would never spend your money on at the supermarket, all because they have learned how to weasel out of money. Take them to task for everything. Don't be too quick to say, I'm all right, this and that. Throw a finger in there, throw a nose in there, my head's hurting and I'm feeling a little woozy. Mental capacity has diminished since this accident. Take them to task, because believe me, they're going to take you to task. Okay. So we're going to sign out from here. And remember, don't ever make a recorded conversation, ever. And if you do that, you're on your way to victory with these insurance companies. Talk to you later. Bye.